Right, behind me, we call this Frog Rock. The rock's behind the memorial, but this is a war memorial for the soldiers that were called up to fight in the First World War. England called up a lot of South African soldiers to go and fight against the Germans because we were part of the Commonwealth states. Then with the Second World War, more soldiers' names were added to the monument. But there's a couple of names. All of the people from Mossel Bay that went and fought in the Second and First World War are mentioned on the plates inside Frog Rock. You can go and have a look inside. Very interesting to go and read up on it. Another interesting thing is, and it's not just for Mossel Bay, it's for the whole of South Africa, but for a town like this, a fire was a big danger because people stayed so close to each other. So if your house catches on fire, your neighbor's house catches on fire, and then the whole area is just on fire. So here's how the fire brigade worked. If there's a fire in your house, you have to run to the church to ring the bell. Okay, that takes a couple of minutes. Then the fireman who is in his house has to hear the ring bell. Then he has to run down to the municipality, get the water truck, get the horse in front of the water truck, and then they must figure out where's the fire, and then they come and extinguish your fire. By the time he gets to your house is gone. So anything that you could do to delay the fire was a valuable time that you bought the firemen to get to your house. That's why they built houses like this. You'll see the roof on the edges is flattened out. You get the flattened roof and then the main roof. Now, at the back side, that's 100% of the time where you would find the kitchen, because that's where a fire starts. So that fire would go into the flat roof first, and then it takes much longer to go into the main roof. And that's the extra time that you buy the firemen to get to your house. And you see a lot of farmhouses as well, old farmhouses built like this, because people stayed far from each other. They had to get to each other in case of fire. We'll just be going on to the next stage, and then we'll talk there. Behind me, we've got Azara. It's one of the old houses in Mossel Bay. It was also at some stage the house of Mayor Harvey. I use this building as an example of the sandstone cuts that we get in Mossel Bay. Originally, the style in which sandstone was cut was a very rough cut, not a lot of attention to detail on the outside. You can see that on the living room area. The sandstones is cut very roughly. And then in 1876, the stonemasons from Cornwall in England came over to build the Anglican church because the church's own people had to build it. They finished up in 1878. And after that, they just stayed on in Mossel Bay. And they had a more flat cut. You'll see that on the main building. The stone is cut at a very flat angle, and those marks, those little holes in it, is for the chisels. It's because of the chisels to make it that flat. So that's the two styles that you get in Mossel Bay, the rough cut or the flat cut. Also, all of the sandstone is local. It comes from the ridge. When we were at the point, you'll see the cave. And right on the right-hand side of the cave, there where the containers are now, that was one of the quarries. It looks like there's a piece gone. That's one of the quarries. There's another quarry back here where houses are standing in, but that's where they got the sandstone. Interesting way that they took out the sandstone. Remember, they didn't like physical hard labor, so they didn't stand there and chisel the sandstone out. What they did was, in the late afternoon, they would pack wood and branches and anything that could burn. They would pack against the rocks, and then they would set it alight. And that sandstone would burn it would bake, basically. And in the evening, as it cooled down, the sandstone would crack. And in the morning, they would just come out and take out what they needed. Work smarter, not harder. We'll move on to our next point.